I have you the top ways you can make yourself millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online. No jokes, I can buy myself almost 2 oppressors just by the money methods I do in this video alone. And trust me, the second money method you must see to make yourself millions in this game. And if you're a solo player, you're in luck because everything I'm about to show in this video is 100% solo. With that being said, let's jump right into this. Now, the first money method I'm doing right here is a gosh darn Clucken Bell Heist, right? We love the chicken. And the cool thing about this, I'm going to be able to do this heist back to back, meaning I'm going to make myself well over $1 million plus. But first off, I'm coming in style. I'm arriving in a gosh darn box that smells like farts, but nobody's complaining. Now, you ask yourself, Dib, you do this back to back, right? Heck yeah, I do, but I'm going to show you exactly how I do it every time I do this heist. And nobody's going to know I'm here. Everybody's going to think, wow, there's probably a ghost in here. Everybody's getting night-nighted by ghosts. Now, you don't need armor because why would you? No one's going to hit you. No one's going to hit you at all besides these hands. Now, this guy right here, night-night, see you later. Another guy up there, not today. This guy over here, maybe tomorrow, but maybe today. I can run through this like a fat guy runs through a buffet. Listen, it's so darn easy. Like the third time you do this heist right here, I hit the electrical box. There's a guy outside. Listen, I think he has spidey senses or maybe the sixth sense, but he knows something is going on because I'm opening this door. I'm being like a crab, right? You can't hear me or see me. When was the last time you heard a crab walk across the sand? You never did. So look right here. Gonna night-night this guy real quick because if his friend sees him, listen, it's gonna be a lot of problems for me and you. Now right here, I'm playing a little risky because I'm night-nighting everybody I see because I'm telling you, I'm living on the edge of a fat man's fork in the 5th dimension, so it's pretty darn crazy. This guy over here, I almost actually fumbled the gosh darn Clucken Bell Heist. I almost didn't get the secret recipe. Look at him, he ducked. He's like, wow, is that Dib? No, actually, that's me right there. Actually, I went to Google. I'm somewhat important. Just joke, I'm not important, but thank you, Google and YouTube, for the invite. It was a lot of fun, that I can tell you. But let's go downstairs, right? There's some stuff down there we need, right? So downstairs, there's gonna be a lot of stuff, but watch out. There's a couple guards, and listen, they're just having fun. Listen, everybody's farting. You know, you standing around somewhere and you catch a fart. You know it's not yours, but it doesn't smell that good, but you're someone enjoying it. This is that kind of environment right here. Let me know in the comments below. Do you play on the PS5? I love the PS5 and the Xbox and everything else, but I mostly play on PC. Let me know in the comments below, will you actually play GTA 5 on? I can't wait for GTA 6, right? No jokes, I'm playing GTA 6 on the PS5 Pro for like 30 years because, you know, GTA 7's never coming out. So gotta go upstairs now. There's more NPCs waiting. There's more loot to gather, right? Now, when I got upstairs, I got a little confused. Maybe it's because I walk through doors and I forget things, and that's actually a thing. I'm thinking about, you know, letting this guy live, but then he probably looked at me the wrong way. So I said, not today, sister. Not today. Now, it's time to go through this little Pizza Hut over here. We're gonna find ourselves a whole bunch of stuff in here. Everything but pizza. Behind door number 1, we're gonna find a whole bunch of NPCs just chilling, doing absolutely nothing. It's my job here to take them out because, listen, we can't be paying them all this money and they're not doing anything, right? Now, let's say this is your first time ever doing a little Clucken Bell Heist. You're trying to find yourself the secret recipe, right? Listen, the back 2 crates are always going to have the stuff in it. So that's where you need to go. Don't go in front of the gosh darn warehouse. Come to the back. That's where everything's going to be located. Look at this right here. I'm going to start sliding across the map right here with my cankles. And look at this. I'm going to open up door number 2. And what did you guess it? Dib, are you right once again, my friend? I got to say, I'm mostly right most of the time. Like maybe 3% of the time. Now, time to get myself back into the gosh darn main warehouse. But first off, I'm going to hide behind this dumpster thing because it feels like home to me. Listen, I'm figuring out where this guy is. He's taking all day to walk around, but once he stops walking, I'm gonna start talking. See him walking like there's no care on earth? Listen, I'm about to transport him to another dimension right here. So bada boom, bada bing. Now this man might be holding some keys over here, trying to get my triple chin up here. I don't see anything, so no keys over here, but there's some less NPCs over here since I took him out in the hallway, or maybe this game's glitched. I don't know. I'm gonna be as fast as a gosh darn turd coming out of my pants when I'm walking. Listen, see you later, alligator. Now it's a waiting game. I've been playing this game for maybe 12 hours to get all this content I'm about to show you. So I'm waiting for this guy over here to walk. Again, people in this place take their time. Listen, they're not up to anything crazy. It's a 9-to-5 job. Nobody's caring or preparing, but I'm right here. I'm about to start airing out this place because it's bada boom, bada bing time. Friend got off his fat neck, and so now it's time for night-night the man, and now it's time to night-night his other 2 friends over here. Now, this is pretty darn easy stuff right here. You can't mess up here. If you do, listen, it happens, but bada boom, bada bing. I almost forgot about the keys because if you don't have the keys, you can actually open the doorknob by shooting your little gun at it, but I would not recommend it. It's like when you see those doctors commercials recommended 9 out of 10 doctors recommend this gosh darn toothpaste. Who's that one guy? He doesn't hunt teeth, that I can tell you. So it's time to actually open this gosh darn little office right here. Tremendous. No more NPCs to be lurking about in this gosh darn warehouse. It's just you and your thoughts and the smell of farts. I'll be honest with you, as a cat stuck in catnip, I just can't believe how fast I'm doing this one here. This is probably the fastest time I've ever done this little heist right here. But now it's time to get my gosh darn triple chin device right here out because we got to figure out what computer here is actually mining Bitcoin. Just joking. It's going to show you the numbers. It's like, Dib, listen, we got numbers on this computer. We got numbers on that computer. Maybe sometimes the computer says, Dib, you know what? I don't want to talk to you. But that's okay because the next money method I'm about to show you right after this gosh darn Clucken Bell Heist series series. Oof, I'm telling you, it's the best money method you're ever going to see in GTA 5 Online. So right here, my last and final computer said, "No what, Dib? I got you the codes." I'm like, wow, this is good, right? This is what a good trade-off. Now right here, dyslexia kicks in for me sometimes. Also, you know, a game you play with the memory stuff, I'm not good with that at all. If life on Earth was somewhat settled on my gosh darn fat shoulders between memory games, we had a fun run. I'll be asking yourself, Dib, how do you get these numbers down? I was actually screaming to myself the numbers I repeated. And tell you the truth, I was actually like, wow, I actually got this one right here. 17/22/1947. Time to open the gosh darn vault. There is like a couple dollars in here, but that's okay. Also, did you know you can use your personal vehicle at the end of this mission? Also, look right here. I'm trying to use my Jimmy Neutron device for this thing. It's not working. So bada boom, bada bing. Time to go outside. I got myself a couple stars. I got myself a couple gosh darn chickens and a couple dollars on me. Listen, I'm doing good things in life. Now, if you think this heist is pretty darn easy, it's just gonna get easier. So make sure to drop it a like and subscribe because listen, we're making a lot of money. So right here, I'm actually playing a gosh darn hide and seek with the cars. There's a guy over here on his phone that not on my time. This guy over here, I think he's suspicious. Also, there's a guy over here next to the dumpster. Listen, dumpster diving. GameStop. I did it a couple of times. Found like literally broken games. I think someone must have been breaking games behind the scenes. So bada boom, bada bing. See you later, alligator. Now right over here, I'm gonna stick to the wall because there's two NPCs over here. And listen, even if they see us, listen, John Cena turned heel. Tomorrow the sun's gonna come up and go down. The day's gonna go. We'll be alright. I'm gonna go here and get my cool little truck right here that actually can drive off-road if you didn't know. But also if you want to, at a certain point in this gosh darn little heist, you can call your personal vehicle. Me personally, I can't use my oppressor, so I don't care. Now I recommend never ever driving on the gosh darn highway because that's a little crazy, right? You want to drive on the tracks because listen, you got to stay on track in life because if you veer off the gosh darn tracks, you might end up in a bucket of farts right here. Also, there's no trains coming. I have yet to see a train in this mission, but look this right here. I can actually call my gosh darn personal vehicle right here. If you want to call your personal vehicle, don't like this cool little Jeep right here, you know, go ahead and call your personal vehicle. I can't call my oppressor. I'm somewhat oppressed, so I can keep on driving this car on the train tracks. But eventually, once I get through the second tunnel, that's when I lose the stars. Now, since this is my gosh darn second character, so meaning on my main account, I just created a second character. There's two characters you can choose by. This is my second one here, right? So I made it back to the big old V. He's gonna say, Deb, you know what? You did good with your life right there, kid. Here's $500,000. I'm like, wow, that's a lot. When I loaded back into the game, I got to show $250,000, giving me a total of $725,000 right there. But now right here, I'm gonna put my Maze bank account right here. He said, Dib, you're gonna be able to do this thing back to back. How would one such as me do such a thing? So right here, I'm just gonna swap my characters, go to manage characters, and then make sure to go to your second character or your first character, whatever one you decide. For instance, it's right here. I'm going to my main account right here. Like I rank like almost 500. I'm like, wow, okay, let's jump right into this. Now ask yourself, Dib, what are you doing? I'm actually going to do the gosh darn Clucken Bell Heist on my second character. My first character, listen, I don't know numbers, but I know we're going to do it again, right? You just got to do the setups over again and bada boom, bada bing, get set. And I basically just got all the gosh darn stuff, just like the gosh darn heist I just showed you right there. I did all the same exact thing. I was John Cena from the start to the finish. So give me another $500,000. Also, if you didn't know, since my second character was new, they gave me like $4 million to buy stuff. If you play the money right, I got myself $9,000 left. So I made myself over $2 million so far in this video. That's right. But now you ask yourself, Dib, what are you talking about? That second money method that making me a lot of money. Actually, to tell you the truth, the second money method, you can buy a presser and have like $2 million left just by one money method. I'm talking about the Hangar. Like, no jokes, I am about to show you me suffering for maybe a day and a half and just get myself 50 crates. Now, since I'm GTA Plus, I got 4 times the money and RP on sales for the Hangar. You probably got 2 times the money and RP if you don't have GTA Plus. I got 0 crates. These are the 3 crates I recommend sourcing. I always get myself medical supplies because why not? And always select the land because it's easier. Now, me personally, I always call my jet up because if you have yourself the jet, it's so much easier getting yourself the crates. And trust me, it's going to save you a lot of time. Also, if you want to spend $25,000, Rooster will get you 2 crates. Now, he can give you any kind of crates. He won't give you the crate you probably want. Trust me, this is why I recommend going out there and just grinding this stuff out because, listen, we're money grinders, right? We like making a lot of money in this game. Now, this mission right here, I just got to figure out where the gosh darn helicopter is. You can see it in the distance. It's over here for me. Now, these NPCs, I recommend wearing some armor and having some snacks because, trust me, sometimes they get you. I have a little struggle right here. Listen, most of the time they don't see me. I can literally fly this jet past their faces and they won't see me. But right here I'm struggling just a tad. But I got myself the gosh darn crate. Time to bring it back to my gosh darn Hangar. You might be asking yourself, Dave, how much money do you get if you have 4 times the money and RP in it since you have GTA Plus? But I have myself right here 2 times the money and RP, which also is pretty darn good, believe me. So I can sell this right here for $120,000. That's for 1 crate. You do the math right there. I believe not even 9 crates is $1 million plus. As shown right here, 9 crates will get me. Let me show you how much is actually get me right here. 9 crates. Yes, it did. How much does 9 crates get me? $1 million. That's basically right there. That's like a gosh darn bunker sale. I kept on grinding out. I got to the point of 38 crates right here. Look at this. 38 crates gets me $6 million plus, but eventually got myself 50 crates. I don't want to show you how much money I got. I'm going to do a sell and an invite only session because I'll be honest with you, my heart can't take this much money right here losing it. When every time I sell the gosh darn hangar, especially since it's 4 times the money in RP right here, the safest bet is doing it land. And anytime you ever do this one here land, look how close these little gosh darn yellow dots are. We love this. If you have 50 crates and you have 4 times the money in RP on this, you're doing this on PC or that, if you have friends, I recommend doing it that way. You do get yourself a little bit more of a bonus. You just gotta know this, eventually the money will be capped, meaning if you go into a public lobby and it's fully full and you have 4 times the money and RP on this right here, you're probably gonna give yourself $1 million plus more. Rockstar, they capped it on us. That's not cool, right? We want to get as much money as possible. That's why I recommend doing this an invite only session if you have 4 times the money and RP on this. If you have 2 times the money in RP, I recommend public session and do it with everybody in there. You make yourself over $7 million plus in a public lobby at 2 times the money and RP. As you see here, I'm going through this like a gosh darn turd through a knife, right? Whenever doing this an invite only session, you have nothing to worry about besides these gosh darn helicopters are gonna pop up like mosquitoes. Like you just want to just throw your hands at them, but they keep on respawning. I swear it's about to be that time of the year and the mosquitoes start biting me because I'll be honest with you, I'm a little too sweet, right? It looks right here. I only have 2 more crates left. I gotta go up like the mountain over here because I don't know why somebody wants this on the mountain. Maybe the mountain people want some of my supplies. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to make money. Speaking of money, I have myself over $300 million in this gosh darn game so far. And trust me, if I could, I would give 300 people $1 million in this game because I don't know what I'm gonna do with this money. So 1 more crate to go. I've been telling you this. I've been grinding this stuff out all night just for the crates, and trust me, do I know what sleep is? Nah. Let me know in the comments below. How much money do you actually have in GTA 5 Line? I just hit 300 million, so I'm actually pretty darn hyped. I'm actually surprised and happy I actually did this in an invite only session because if I did this in a public session, I'm pretty sure a modder would have got me because people are telling me in my comments, Dib, there's modders back on PC, so it's a little crazy on there that I gotta say. And there's another gosh darn mountain delivery. These mountain people, they need their devices and stuff and whatnot. So bada boom, bada bing. Dib, how much money do you get? I know you made yourself a lot of money right here. How much money can I get if I have 4 times the money and RP on this? Like no jokes, I could maybe a little bit more in a public session fully full, but I played it safe, got myself $10 million plus right there for the hangar sale. You gotta do that right now. But if you want to make even more money right now in GTA 5 Line, I'm about to show you something pretty darn sweet I did with my second character right here. So the money grind does not stop. After that, I came over here to my second character. I'm gonna be able to do this gosh darn heist back to back, kind of like the gosh darn Clucken Bell Heist. Also, Rockstar, I gotta tell you something. Do you want me to start this heist on land? Because my boat almost starts on land every time I do this heist right here. Now, me personally, I like driving the boat in this mission right here. I'm not a man of the submarine because, to tell you the truth, I don't like the pressure between the water and my ears. They pop like that, right? Now, if you don't know about me, that's good. I don't know anything about my own self because I don't remember a lot of things. So right here, I usually start the gosh darn heist driving my boat as fast as possible just to see how far I can actually go. Got myself actually on the roof this time. And I'll be honest with you, they almost caught me. Like, you're not going to suspect a boat on the roof. It's like, who did that? Bet you it was that redhead kid right there who just jumped off. Look at it. Almost landed on my neck. Listen, we're not all Kurt Angle from the top rope right here. But now I need to change my attire because, listen, it's a little dirty now. Listen, I recommend changing the gosh darn attire because we're going to turn into John Cena, meaning nobody's going to see us. Also, they got my truck right there. If you don't know this right here, that truck right there, I basically live in that truck in this game. It'll literally get you into the compound like a turd in a turbo. It's just so darn easy. Now, it's time to get my clothes changed because, listen, it's a little dirty like I said before. Doing some Intel processors before, I found myself some shirts. I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. Also, I got myself a cool wrench right there somehow, but I know they can't. So listen, I'm doing this all by myself. I have no friends because no friends are needed. But right here, nobody cares. Honestly, nobody cares. The camera don't care. The NPC walk around, he don't care. I opened this gate, nobody's suspecting a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get this cane right here. Like, I know jokes, thought somebody's gonna care that this gate's open. I'm over here scooping up all the stuff. Listen, I'll be honest with you, they're like, you know what, we don't really care today. You just take what you need. I'm like, no, thank you. And look what's behind me, there's more cane. I'm like, wow. But now it's time to get myself my truck and make sure nobody sees me because sometimes they look at me too long. They're like, hold on, you're not John Cena. And whenever I'm driving my truck right here, I recommend do not drive it into anyone or anything because trust me, the second you actually tip a car, guess what happens? The gosh darn NPCs are gonna know who you are. Let me know in the comments below, is anybody actually buying an oppressor from the gosh darn hangar sale? $10 million plus. I think it's like 11.5 million in a public lobby. Listen, tremendous money. And the best part about it is we're going to keep on making more money in this video because trust me, over $15 million plus. Wow, we love doing math. So right here, I enter the facility. I honk the horn like, you know what? I know that guy. So I entered the facility feeling good. I already got $10 million in my pocket plus additional $2 million from the gosh darn Clucken Bell Heist and also the startup thing. I'm feeling pretty good. Now I'm waiting for this guy over here. Listen, he's just catching his breath. Maybe he's just a little winded. Sometimes I eat food and I'm winded and I look myself in the mirror. I'm like, what have you become? So it's time to walk upstairs, right? My worst enemy. Now upstairs, there's more NPCs. Listen, I honestly tell you the truth, you could probably scream and start a band and everything and nobody's gonna know you're here because these NPCs can't hear sound, but they do see you if you walk right past them. So keep that in mind. Right here, I'm getting classic whiplash right there. Listen, Too Fast and Too Furious. Tell you, I'll be another dimension right now. So once this guy eventually got to this spot, I'm like, all right, dude, I'm going to spare you today because there's stuff in the gosh darn vault and the wall safe that I need. Now I'm running as fast as possible. You can hear me puffing and puffing from a mile away. Yes, and what is that sound? Is that a train? No, it's me trying to get through this gosh darn door right here to go to the wall safe that won't open. No jokes, I'm just staring at a wall right now. Also, if you're still in this video, drop in the comments below the word meow, and I'll heart every one of those comments. Cause you, my boy, you're the true MVP. I know you in the comments below. Now right here, I'm getting my fat pudgy fingerprints and I'm putting them to work. I eventually got it done. Time to go downstairs. Since it's my first time doing this heist on my second character, they're gonna give me the cool little documents, which is pretty darn good because we're gonna make ourselves a lot of money in this heist. We love this. Now Rockstars make me remember things again right here. They give me, what was that? I can't even see it. 2.15. There we go. We got the code. I'm gonna get myself the stuff that's in the gosh darn vault right here. I'm gonna leave here like a silent fart at night, just drifting away. Now it's time to leave this place right here. I leave the same way I come in because I'm a polite human being. I don't like disturbing anything or anyone here. Then once I get myself outside, listen, I just gotta find myself a gosh darn way to get off this island. And that happens to be this bike right here. This kind gentleman said, Dib, this bike is for you. I'm like, wow, thank you. Now it's time to do my DMV test right here in the gosh darn forest of Gumps right here and make sure I hit no gosh darn trees or stumps or cats. I put my little toe in the water and say, you know, this water is actually pretty darn good. So I'm gonna start swimming back to Los Santos because I'm a fish. So I got heist pass right here. I got platinum. $4.5 million I could have got. Actually, I got a lot more from the hangar. I got $1.5 million so far, but wait, that's going to go up a lot, that I can tell you. I did all the bonuses, 10 minutes, 0 hacks failed, full loot bags, giving me $1.6 million. But since it's my first time doing this gosh darn heist, my second character, my main account, look at this right here. They give you just a little bonus. We love the bonus. Look at that. I don't know how much that was right there, but it's a lot. So I thought, I said, all right, let me put this in my main bank account, and let me go back to my main character on my main account right here. And look at this. I have the heist ready for me because I did all the setups. This is how you do the back-to-back without doing glitches. We're doing tremendous things here. And I did the same exact thing. I got myself the cane. I avoided all NPCs. I was John Cena. I was doing tremendous things. And Rockstar was kindly enough to gift me some more documents because why not? You know, the pink gosh darn diamond wasn't in the cards for today, but the gosh darn documents were. So I left the island the same way as before. I swam all the way back to Los Santos and I got the lead challenge done right here, give me $1.1 million. But after that I said, you know what, let me go over here to my other hangar, the Guzman file right here. We love what we're seeing. It's actually probably a pretty darn heist thing right here we gotta do. I believe the gosh darn bonuses are paying out extra money, so I do make myself a lot of money in this one right here. So the Titan job right here, I'm basically, you know, part of Star Wars. I'm destroying the TIE fighters and also the other spaceships and whatnot they have in this gosh darn movie. And no jokes, you fly around the gosh darn map for like 10 minutes destroying this Titan, and trust me, this isn't gosh darn free mode. This thing would have fell out of the sky probably just looking at it. You know, the Titan in this game is not that strong anymore as it used to be back in the day, right? In the PS3 days. So eventually this thing is like, you know what, Deb, I'm gonna land because you destroyed one of my wings. And trust me, since we get some bonus money right here on the challenges right here, I recommend doing this thing here. So right here, I'm dropping in like Fortnite and I'm gonna get some nights. Like no jokes, I'm like a veteran at this game. I've been playing this game for maybe 3,000 years and I almost got knighted a couple times and I have no lives because I'm on hard mode right here. Armor and snacks when doing the Guzman files is much appreciated. As you said, Deb, what kind of challenges are there? You got to do the challenges in the setup, like you need to get the extra planes and stuff like that. Whatever Rockstar says go out there and get, you got to get in the setups. That's how you get yourself the additional money right here. So eventually I went over here and I started repairing the gosh darn plane, and then eventually I started putting stuff into the plane, and then I started flying the plane. Now right here, doing this solo, it can be a little hard for you. It was a little hard for me a couple of times doing this right here, especially the first time I ever doing this. I'm like, okay, this is a little hard doing this mission right here. But I gotta start destroying these gosh darn trucks. There's 2 of them for me. All right, here I need to get the right Kurt Angle, usually the bald version, not the hair version, and bada boom, bada bing. I also watch out, there's mosquitoes coming after you. But what felt like a century, I eventually got one of the trucks destroyed right here. It felt so long, but eventually I got the second truck right here. As you said, Dib, Are you done yet? No, there's a submarine waiting for us. And no jokes, I could have destroyed a submarine because I was too far away. Then I got close and personal to it. Said, you know what? Today you become the Titanic. Now it's time to go find the choo-choo train. So I found myself the train right here. Now, if you don't know, get yourself a good Kurt angle at this one right here. Be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Take out this cargo right here on the train. Get too close to these windmills. I don't know what's gonna happen because it never happened to me. I'm pretty sure something bad will happen right here. So right here, I'm gonna take out all the cargo on this train right here. Excuse me. No train cargo, right? Well, it's right here. A whole bunch of cargo that I don't know where it's going to. It's going to get destroyed. Look at this. Wow. Bada boom. A lot of bada bing is going on right here. Then eventually we destroyed the train in GTA 5. Remember those videos on the PS3 days? Could you stop the train with like mud? So bada boom, bada bing. The train has been destroyed. Time to fly this plane back to your hangar. And guess what? We're gonna get paid pretty darn good because I did all the gosh darn challenges, and since I'm paying out like I think 2 times the money in RP, I'm getting paid pretty darn good. So right here I got mission pass. Dib, how much money to get for that mission? It was such a long mission. I gotta be honest with Rockstar. That right there, $870,000. This mission should be like the Dr. Dre mission, always capped at $1 million. Just putting that little thought into the head. Let's say you're a new player in GTA 5 Online. You want to do exactly what you did right here. How do you get yourself situated with this kind of stuff right here? Let me show you right here. This video right here, I literally show you at rank 0 how to make yourself millions of dollars. I'll catch you on that video.